what the Western people call psyche, we call it the inner instrument, antakarana. And it is made up of mind, intellect, memory, ego. See? Manas, buddhi, chitta, and this kingpin, ahankar, who is really a nothing. See? But thinks I am everything. See? Every day, the mysterious thing called Maya puts an end to him. See? Now your ahankar is very active, manifest. If you go to sleep, this world vanishes, and you as an active, effective person in the world also vanish. When you are sleeping, you may be dreaming there. In that subtle ahankar is there, I is there, but it is of no effect. See? If you are dreaming there, and some big spider comes into the room, your wife screams, "Hey John, please get up! The spider is..." Unless she shakes you and wakes you, you cannot do anything about the spider, even though the ego may be having a big dream, very, very active there. So that ego is ineffective ego, it is there. But you as an effective, physical, earthly, worldly ego personality, you are not there, you are extinct. Finish. And one more stage comes when neither you as a big personality ego here, nor you as a dreaming personality ego there, both vanish. Your ego is effaced, your ego is nullified, your ego becomes extinct. That means every day you are killed, you are destroyed. And for many hours you are no more. And yet when you wake up, we start arrogating ourselves. We give a sense of reality. A person who is bundled and thrown away in one, you can do nothing about it. Every day when sleep overcomes you, you say, no, I don't want to sleep. You cannot. In spite of that, you will be bundled and thrown away. You are a nullity. What is this thing? This ego principle is a nullity. Each cycle of 24 hours, you become a zero. And yet, that is the nature of the ego. He will try to assert, try to be aggressive and arrogate himself, even though helpless in the deep sleep state to assert oneself, and helpless in the waking state to do anything about the mind. The mind is taking you for a ride, always playing with you. And so, if you want to get control of the mind, you will have to tell yourself, no, this is impossible situation. Henceforward, I am not going to play into the hands of the mind. Because even though I am part of the inner instrument, I am a distinct aspect and I am an important aspect. Therefore, I will assert my importance, and you must learn to stand back and say, I am distinct from the mind. I am different from the mind. Mind you, I am not telling you this in the Vedantic sense, in the spiritual metaphysical sense. No, that comes next. Even in the psychological level itself, you must try to affirm your identity as apart from this mind, which is only an instrument given in your hands. You are supposed to make use of it. It is supposed to serve you. Now you have become enslaved by it. You say, enough of this slavery. Today I cry halt. From tomorrow no more will I allow this. Thus far and no further. You have to put your foot down and make up your determined resolve that from tomorrow I will be the director. I will be in charge. Mind is not going to direct me. Mind is not going to take charge of me. I will be in charge. If you do that, then you are on your way to conquering the mind, on your way to controlling the mind. As long as you are absolutely identifying yourself with the mind, and whatever the mind desires, you think I desire, whatever the mind feels, you think I feel, whatever the mind thinks, this is my thought, and therefore you want to conform it, and if someone contradicts it, you are ready to fight. No. If you go into a wrong thought, if you are gripped by a wrong thought, and you start doing something foolish, someone pulls you back and says, hey, what are you doing? This is very wrong of you. You must not try to defend yourself, but say, yes, my God, I am sorry. Thank you for pointing this out to me. I got trapped by the mind. See, I got trapped by it. So you must not identifying yourself with the mind and then start wanting to establish it and then start fighting with someone who contradicts. So anyone who makes you aware that you are being led in a wrong direction by the mind and its wrong thought, you must thank. You see, he is giving me an opportunity to control my mind, practice my yoga. And therefore you must know on the psychological level, how to stand back, know yourself as distinct from the mind, not part of it, and not obliged to listen to it, not in any way compelled or obliged to do whatever it wants you to do, but on the contrary you may say, no, I can be myself. I can assert my separate identity apart from the mind, its thoughts, its emotions, its promptings, its egging on. No. Therefore, if you write about turn, if you cry a halt, put your foot down and say, henceforward, when a mind makes a thought, I will first examine it. I will stand apart, be a witness and observe it. First of all, apprise it. What is its nature? Is it an okay thought and if you think that thought is negative and not worthy of you, not worthy of all that you have learned, all that you have been trained to do, out it goes.